position. I am ashamed. Am I doing enough? What small role am I playing when I'm with other men in talking about women? What am I doing in my personal life as a spouse, as a son, as a brother, in respecting women and their views? What makes me uncomfortable about gender-based violence is the fact that it can possibly happen to one of my loved ones. Allow me to pose a direct challenge to you, man to man. What are you doing about that man who forces himself on your mother, your sister, aunt, or even that next door neighbor? What are you as a man today doing about it? A woman's no means no.
Okay guys, you did so well in the Wonder Room. Gogo is just impressed. Now we are going to play a game. The name of this game is What is the Smell? Okay. So how we are going to play it, I'm going to blindfold one of you and I choose to blindfold Usanele. Okay? And then you will have to smell everything that's here and you'll have to tell us what is the smell? What are you smelling? What does it smell like? And you will give me the adjective if it is fat, if it is big, if it is thin, the comparative and the superlative if there's a necessity for that.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let us blindfold Usanele.
The better is.
You know why we blindfold? Because
Yeah,
they're the only boy
Okay.
amongst the girls.
Okay.
That's the only reason, my boy. Okay,
Can you see?
what is the smell?
It is already there.
What is the smell?
It smells like pizzeria.
Like pizzeria.
Yeah, it's like a. I think it's pizza.
Is it thin? Is it big? Is it fat? Is it a big slice? A small size? A thin size?
It just.
Okay, you are right. You are right. It is pizzeria. It is a pizza, but do you think it's a small one or a big one?
It's a thick based one.
I am so impressed.
What do you say? I'm the king. What? Am I looking at you? Oh. What? What is? I Coco. No, this is like. It's like. It has to be a vegetable.
Like?
A vegetable that's green.
And? Is it crisp? Is it round? Is it smooth?
But I felt it and it was cold, so I expect it's crisp.
Okay, so that's the adjective is crisp.
Crisp, crispier, and crispiest. Crispiest chips. Yeah, crispier, crispiest.
Oh, Sanele Nkosi yami. Sanele Nkosi yami.
Oh, wow. Is this the light already?
This is the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
And these are the things you were telling the smell of. What is the smell?
Does that look thick to you?
That is not a
That is not a
But it's fine, you said it's a pizza.
Yeah.
Well done.
This is salty. Okay.
That's
When it is salty,
beef.
Is it beef?
beef is salty.
Yes, Gogo. Yes, it is.
It is salty, guys.
It's also see it's going to be the beefiest and the.
But let's see.
Beefiest.
Okay.
Yila bayana bebe khuluma the terrace.
The what?
Tolerance.
Yeah, the
I don't know to hear
tolerance.
that language anymore.
Gogo, we've learned.
That's why I don't know to
You've
hear
learned
that.
Shem Gogo.
Gogo.
So,
And then
we know our comparatives and the superlative adjectives, right?
Yes, Gogo.
So, anytime at school they give you a test, you know you will go through it like that. Utlo phasa papa. Utlo shapela ka kwa.
No, little flames.
Muhi. ke tshepa hore o ithutile o tshwana le Sanele o tshwana le Zeze o tshwana le Mvoko tseba he hore ha eba neneng hona le ho hong ho batlang hore o re rute hona o kana ba re romella ntho engwe le engwe batlang hore o re rute ho epichangout@sabc.co.za o sa lebale hore ha o batla o qoqa le rona moqoqo wa thuto nomoro ya WhatsApp ke 071 440 4810 a thea mananeo a o fitile o batla ho ikgopotsa o batla ho ithuta le lona lena o batla ho lebohela hape hopola hore YouTube channel e teng ho tswa ho nna le bana ba ka ba seng ba bua bo biggest re re ho wena sala ha monate bye bye.
Are you ready for this? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Hectic. Are you ready for this?
Sanbonani Molweni, hello and welcome to another episode of Hectic Talk Thursdays. I'm your host Melody Kwala Intombi Yomzulu. Now namhlanje we'll be talking about volunteering and giving back. You know, nyazi ukuthi volunteering can actually help you suppress stress. It can actually help you combat depression, and guess what? It gives you a purpose in life. Kanti namhlanje it is also World Soil Day, and I challenged myself to make my very own flower bed. I'm super excited ke ukuthi niyibone leyo nto. Kodwa kwamanje, please communicate with us on our social media platforms. Do not forget to use the hashtag HecticTalk. How can volunteering this season help fill your life? Now, if you'd like to say something live on the show, please do hit us up with a private message. This is how you give back or how you have volunteered. We are going to see how I made my flower bed. Let's check that out. Hectic. Niners, it is a beautiful summer's day and we're out here at the Kirstenbosch Plant Production and sizofunda kabanzi about the soil because it is World Soil Day. Namhlanje niyazi ukuthi isoil ibaleke kanjani futhi fanele sifunde ngaloko because iyasiza ke when we're planting trees, when we're planting flowers, and namhlanje the most exciting thing is that we are going to be learning how to make flower beds. Let us go check out this Lindawo isiphatheleni. Let's go. As you guys can see in the background, I've got some horticulturalist interns working on the garden. Hi Sally, welcome to Hectic 99.
Hey Melody, thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, now I see you've been working in the garden. What is the very first rule one must know when working in the garden?
Well, the very first rule is you must wear your gloves.
Oh, yay. Are these for me?
Yes, those are yours.
Okay, cool. Now, because today is World Soil Day, why is soil so important?
Well, soil is so important for many reasons. That's where we put in our plants. That's where we sow in our seeds. Soil traps water. Soil carries nutrients for the plants, all the nutrients a plant need for it to grow up.
Oh, wow. Can you show us how to make a flower bed?
Why not?
Let's get into it. Sally, could you please take us through the step-by-step process of getting our flower bed ready?
Well, step one of getting a flower bed ready is knowing what's growing underneath your bed, so that you don't kill any pipelines or anything that has to do with the municipality or anything occurring at your house.
Oh, okay.
And then step two, you can see my guys and I have already weeded out the sections and have already made a measurement of where we're going to make our bed. The third step, as you can see, we have compost here.
Yeah.
We're going to put compost here after when we are done weeding out. And then when we're done applying that compost, that's when we're going to take our plants and place them on how we're going to plant them. And the best way to plant is to put the tallest at the back, and those ground covers, they should be in the front, so that everyone can see a nice flower bed. As you can see, Melody, we've put the compost and the plants are placed in order on how they're going to be planted.
Yeah.
This is one of the plant species. As you can see around us, they are mostly pelargonium species. This is one of the plant, but sorry, it's not a pelargonia.
Okay.
The first thing you do is you take it out of the plastic bag. This is a potting bag.
Okay.
You throw it away. You must make sure that you take it out as it looks. As you can see, the roots are all over.
Yes.
You don't have to separate it. You don't have to get rid of the soils that are in here. You just put it in the earth as it is, and then you cover it well. There you go, Melody.
As simple as that?
Simple as that.
Okay.
And then we continue and do the rest until we have a beautiful garden.
So as you guys can see, dealing in flower bed here, it looks absolutely beautiful.
Hectic.
Wow, I look at how fun that was. Guys, it's literally just beautifying your garden while really having fun. And yeah, if namhlanje it is World Volunteer Day, and yeah, when World Volunteer Day is when organizations, people, and just businesses, they give back to the community. I do have a panel here namhlanje to just unpack the topic a little bit more. I have Marlon, Preston, and Julia from Moot SA. Welcome to the show, guys. And I have your fave, Ladies Amal. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Right, okay, you guys excited to talk about this? Because we're talking about volunteering, man, giving back. Right, so let me start with you guys. When you hear the word volunteering, what comes to your mind?
When you think of volunteering, you think of giving back, and you can use, you can give of your time, you can give of your energy or your skills.
Yes.
But I just think of doing something good for others.
Yeah, I just wanted our viewers to, get a nice understanding of what it is. And what comes to your mind?
Something you do without getting paid for it,
Yes.
and something that you do because you want to uplift your community or your
That's a good way of
society.
thinking. That's a really good way of thinking about it. But yeah, Moot SA. Okay, tell us a little bit more about that. What's that?
So Moot, it's not M-O-T or Mot, it's Moot.
Okay.
And Moot is the Norwegian word for showing courage.
I actually thought it was Mott.
A lot of people do, but
Yes.
it's Moot. So it started in Norway 22 years ago, and it's officially in South Africa for 11 years. And it's a life skills concept because we really just want to teach our youth how to be courageous, how to be resilient, how to go for their goals and their dreams. So we do that through our 3 core values, which is courage to love, going for your dreams, courage to care about the importance of volunteerism. So it's about taking care of yourself and taking care of those around you. And then courage to say no, which is so important. It's about setting boundaries, knowing your values and knowing who you are.
And I think that's something that we really don't know as, young people. You need to learn to be able to say no. We need, be able to break those boundaries and own ourselves.
And own our own space and be who we are.
Would anyone else like to add to that?
I think Julie beautifully explained the beautiful core values.
Yeah.
And we're just here to develop robust youth and in strengthening the awareness and creating courage for them to go out there and equip them with tools to actually make sure that when they're faced with challenges, when they're faced with obstacles, they are now in a position where they can now make a decision for themselves.
Right. Now, do you think that volunteering can actually help in skills development?
Yeah, I think when you volunteer and you do something for people other than yourself, you teach yourself discipline, kindness, and when you have those kind of things, it's easier for you to do your job, and you can do it better because there will always be that little part of yourself that's doing something selflessly if you're used to doing it already.
That's a very good skill to have. But from you guys, volunteering, how can that make a difference in our society?
I believe that volunteering in society will start by when you interact with other people, and then by doing that it creates a more safer, a more warmer environment for our youth and for our teenagers.
Hi guys, niyayezwa ukuthi thini panel yami. Kodwa we had asked you guys ukuthi how can volunteering actually help fill your life? Masiboneni ukuthi nithini. Okay, we have Ulia Kanya, uthi #HecticTalk. Volunteering is a very great aspect. Yes, so hard to do. So when I want to volunteer this season, I can go and provide assistance in cleaning beaches after the festive holiday. It helps fill my life by teaching me how a speck of kindness can change a person's life. Uyazini, wena liyakhanya ngiyakuthanda because you're such an amazing person, and for that I am going to give you a Hectic 99 cap and t-shirt. Well, congratulations to you. I hope that you really enjoy your gift. Yay. But yeah, Ogamaju, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we've got more in store for you. You definitely don't want to miss out on something like that.
In these harsh times of COVID-19, we need to adjust.
Oh, Nobantu, I want to know, what is a battery?
What is Youth Excellent to you?
This is Teenagers on a Mission.
Keep your distance and sanitize.
The best science and education show in the land. Hello, friends.
The learning never stops. SABC Education is an online interactive digital learning platform.
We need radical innovation in technology and education.
If you're not comfortable with being around Malume, you're not. No means no.
How do I determine the used and produced values during a KC calculation?
Course concentration is more. Our contestants give solutions as to how we can help small businesses to thrive.
Bonyana nentombi za Afrika, masivukeni sishiyakele ngasemva.
SABC Education, enriching minds, enriching lives.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in to Hectic Talk Thursdays with myself, Melody Gwala, and my amazing panel. Namhlanje, we are talking about volunteering. We're talking about giving back, you know, and the feelings that come with it. I know it's just good feelings. I know. Right. So what I want to find out from my guests here is what are some of the benefits that come with volunteering, especially from a very young age?
I believe that one of the benefits are that when you start doing volunteering and participating in it, it sets a very strong foundation of learning how to be robust and being empathetic and being able to have that courage to give rather than expecting to get all the time, receive
all the time. Yeah, lovely. And what are some of your fondest memories, you know, when you were giving back?
I did a lot of stuff. I still do when it comes to volunteer work. I used to go to prisons and go sing for them.
Oh, okay.
I used to go to orphanages and do that and collect food for them. And I think one of the most amazing ones was when I decided to volunteer at the I don't know, my mom was so angry at me, but I was so adamant. I went to volunteer at the AIDS clinic, the outpatients clinic, just making sure we cook for them and give them meal plans and all that. So I really enjoyed that. I met some of the best people there, and I realized how amazing it is to just take your time and just to give people more than anything, more than money, more than food and stuff, just your time is so valuable.
And it really is amazing to give back. What are some of the challenges, you know, the negatives that come with giving back and volunteering, if there are any?
I think to mention a few, the fact that, I mean, there's a list probably that we can think of just off the cuff. Like sometimes we limit it to transport, because I mean, we wanna volunteer, we wanna do so much things, and we wanna get involved. But sometimes we're like, how do I get there? You know, how can I get involved? And these are the things that as young people we ask ourselves, and we engage in. And on the other hand, we're like, hey, I wanna get involved, but how do I get involved? So one of the challenges could be like transport, get into to a certain venue, get into a certain organization or an institution. to actually go and volunteer.
But you know what, with what you're saying, and you're talking about transport, you know, there are always organizations, you know, in your community. You can just find the closest one, and maybe you can take a walk with your friends, go there and just help out.
It's all just about giving of your time and looking outside the box and being innovative about where you can give back.
And yeah, do you think that when as a public figure, you're expected to just give beyond your means?
I don't think beyond your means, but I do think as a public figure, we are put in a position sometimes where if you do not get involved with visible charities, it's a problem. And people forget that maybe you have your own special cause that you're really for, and you'd rather give to that cause. Because when it comes to giving and volunteering, it has to be something that comes from you. It really cannot be someone else's idea. So if you're passionate about helping out in children's homes, let it be that that's your passion. If you're passionate about cleaning up the streets, let it be your thing. So I feel like people must just understand that even though you're in the public eye, whether you're a minister, an artist, whether you're a TV personality, your giving still needs to come from your passions and what you really, you know, are invested in.
And no, definitely. And talking about giving back, you know, Nelson Mandela really just was a person that really gave back. And we know that the 18th of July is Madiba Day. You know, we have 67 minutes of giving back. But should it only be seasonal? Because I know that now there are people who are like, oh yeah, I need to pack my clothes, I need to give it to that person because they don't have. Right? Should it be seasonal, or should it be something that we do like throughout the year?
No, I think it should be a culture of giving that we promote within our families, in our circles, in our friends, in our schools, in our colleges. We really need to look at just developing that culture and that willingness to give back all year round, no matter when.
I also feel like the holidays allow a lot of people that opportunity, you know, like the Christmases, the Easters. Sometimes you really are busy, and it's not like I don't want to. You have to take care of your space right now. So I think the holidays really do allow for people to, you know, give. So what I would advise anyone who doesn't have the time to do this is that during the year, while you don't have the time, make sure that you're putting away stuff if you feel like you need to give. You know, put away stuff and say, okay, this is for that period. So when the opportunity does present itself, you can go and give it,
That's a very good point. You must find time because you're extremely busy to give back. Kodwa Yoga Manje, I will see you right after this. Right, send a private message if you would like to share your experience of giving. And yeah, we have a caller on the line, and it is Sabelo. Hello, Sabelo.
How are you, Melody?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
Welcome to Hectic Talk.
Thanks.
Now, can you please share with us how you have volunteered or how you give back?
Okay, us as teenagers can take the initiative to help all those who are in need. We just have to take it back to our communities by helping elders in old age homes, or also looking for things that she can get busy with, even recycling old items or donating old clothes to like orphanages and also some other place that they need it is also great.
Yeah, so we are trying to look for abantu abadala.
Yes.
And that's beautiful. Uyazini ngoba wena umuntu othandayo ukuthi usize la ungakwazi ukuthi usize khona. Mina, I will give you Bluetooth headphones. Well, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Well, you know what? Enjoy them. We love you and thank you so much, eh?
Thank you, Melody.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so yeah, guys, we had asked you guys, how can volunteering this season help fill your life? Let's find out. Okay, we have Nosipho. Nosipho, volunteering can help you to have experience and also help you on building an excellent reputation to the community. You are working with it. It may make you one of the most important people in the community. A helping hand is a blessed hand. kakhulu. A helping hand is a bliss, and I'm actually touched by that. Shout out to you. Okay, Nangu Ulesi uti, they can go to orphanage center and read stories for the kids and play with them to show how much they value and love them. Uqinisileke, because you know what? It is the festive season, and wonke umuntu ufuna nje ukuba nomndeni engathandwa. And if you do that, nje abantwana, they love being loved, and just playing with those kids can really just help you as well personally. Kodwa manje, we are going to take a quick commercial break. Besibuya, we've got so much more in store for you. You don't want to miss out. I'll see you right after this.
Hey learners, we're invested in your education. So please note, in alignment with the SABC mandate to provide the Republic programming that informs, educates and entertains. The SABC is providing learning support programs across all its platforms. We are here to enhance and evoke learning in every learner of our land. During these testing times, and these are some of the subjects that are being taught. Remember to stay safe, adhere to all rules, and good luck with your studies.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in to Hectic Talk Thursdays with myself, Melody Gwala, and my amazing panel. Says Kulumile, Kuluma about volunteering, you know, and just the good feelings that come with volunteering. John Bonagu, ladies, Ama Ageka on our panel right now because she is preparing for a performance. Yes, I said it, a performance on a Thursday, right? So what I want to find out from you guys now is what advice, what advice do you guys have for my viewers?
Yeah. We'd love to tell the viewers that, you know, it's not easy always giving back or finding the time. But really, it's in the spirit of the season to just really look around you and see in your community what the needs are. And join one of them and just see what you can do, how I can give back. And you don't necessarily need money. You can give clothing, you can give your time. You can just donate, again, like we spoke about, our skills. So if you have something, use what you have to better the lives of others. That's all I would
Use what you have to better the lives of others. I love it. And what do you think, Preston?
I think that the key of volunteering is that they should remember of how they do it instead of what they are doing. You should be able to leave a mark behind. You should be able to plant a seed in how they will do their things.
And you, Marlon?
I think just to touch base also what Julia also said, the fact of giving back, the question what comes to mind is, are you willing to get your hands dirty?
Yes.
You know? So, I mean, like soil day, to put your gloves on first. So it's just coming back to that, are you willing to get your hands dirty?
Put the gloves on.
And to put your gloves on and get involved.
How I was willing to make my own flower.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, then that is then the beauty of experiencing the benefiting the fruits of your harvest. And sometimes we don't see immediately results, but your impact in giving of your time goes a long way, and you won't realize how much impact you have by just giving of your time and just making yourself available, and being present in the moment, because we can be there, but we're not necessarily holistically there. So being present in the moment.
I think you guys might have just motivated me to do more as well.
Get your hands
Let's
dirty.
just find out what our viewers are saying. By helping underprivileged people, especially there has been floods and tornadoes. If you were a matriculant, you could donate your school shoes to those who are in need. Go and help elders at old age homes, bring them goodies or play games with them, which this is really lovely. Like, what are some of the fondest memories of you guys when you were younger? You know, just giving back or doing something.
I'm actually thinking not necessarily of myself, but just thinking of the Mood program. So we have youth leaders, like our lovely Preston here from Moreland College. He came all the way. So he's a young motivator. And we have young motivator who's from False Bay College, if I'm not mistaken. And he actually opened up a gym in his home, in his garage. And he's using cement blocks, and he's just using what he has. It's not fancy equipment or anything, but he's actually opened that gym up to the rest of the East community and his young people in the area. So they're
Yes.
getting off the streets, they're getting help, they're getting fit.
Wow.
And that is just thinking outside of the box of how I can give back to the community, not necessarily again with money or even with items of clothing, but just helping the society.
Yeah.
I
And,
really
and
think that's
Marlon,
cool.
what about you? Because that was pretty cool, eh?
To touch bases on what Julia said, is using what you have
Yeah.
in order to get what you want. And sometimes we're thinking, oh, we need all this fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Just see what you have in your community, in your home.
See what you can do. See
Exactly.
what how you can actually go down there and get your hands dirty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, right? And you know, I know that you guys are really about skills development.
Yes.
How do my viewers actually get to contact you
Get in
guys?
touch with us, of
Yeah.
course. We'd love for more young people to be involved,
Yeah.
you know, the whole of South Africa at the end of the day. But yes, we have website, which
Yes.
is motmoot.org.za, and we also we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter,
Everywhere,
we're on
basically.
YouTube, blah, 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 blah.
Everywhere.
We
Oh,
are
you know what?
everywhere. So please get in touch and
You
and
guys
we'd
are
love
amazing.
them. Yeah.
You guys are amazing. My guests are amazing. And you know what? We have come to that part of the show where we do have to say goodbye. I would like to thank my amazing guests here, you know, for being here, and Namhlanje, and you guys for tuning in, sending through the comments as well. Congratulations to our winners for the day. And because we're going loud into the future with a hectic loud. Ladies Zama, unmele, the performance yake uzobe ethi Sunshine. Enjoy.
You're my sunshine, babe, you're my all-time, babe, you're my sunshine, babe, you're my all-time, babe, I have seen you walking past my room, I have seen you walk away with truth, my love. All I wanted was you to be true, saying my love. Never ever would there be two strong enough to break all the rules. But love is the strength of me and you. Let me sing my love for you. You're my sunshine, babe. You're my all-time, babe. You're my sunshine, babe. You're my all-time, babe. Forever promises a soulless space, a distant moon, a placid grace. Orange, gold, turquoise, silverland, the colors of a sweet and golden rain. Our heads heavy for the crowns we bear, our bodies dream of a constant grace. Call to me, breathe on me, give me your life, let nothing else suffice. In voice and bones, let me love you cold and taste galore. Let me know you won't hold my hand, lead the band. Sing me your lines and give them her crown. Settle down now, settle down now. Settle down now, settle down now. Settle down now, settle down. Let me sing my love for you. Settle down now, settle down now. Settle down now, settle down now. Settle down now, settle down. Let me sing my love for you. You're my sunshine, baby, you're my all-time, baby, you're my sunshine, baby, you're my all-time, baby, I wanna marry you, babe, for all my days crazy. Live in mansions on the moon, run around naked. Marry you, baby, for all my days crazy. Live in mansions on the moon.
I'm the Afrocentric citizen with a global mindset.